Miss 90026. Rest in peace to all my homeboys from the area. You know how to do this shit. Look. Alright. I'm about to go into this motherfucker. Look. These pussies been trying to stop me. Watching all my moves, all about me, yeah, they copy. Picture magazines unloaded. Jail cells cracked open. The Mingle from the hood, the cops they smoke them. Flashbacks, having nightmares in my sleep, cause they just killed my homie Mad Dog in my dreams. Evil screams, enemies all in my face, but it's not a dream. Daily catching phases, I wait. I'm from a place where snakes get to plotting. Friendships turn rotten, don't see my enemies no more. They shot them, forgot about them. Living my life a sacrifice, late at nights in the studio. I hustle all day, wrong or right. They wanna turn off my life, struggle like all of my life. Wrong or right, never giving up the fight. Sacrifice, give my soul to Christ. But late nights I hear the devil lurking, creeping, observing and peeping. I spill this verse, feel it curse off the reef.
Richard Ramirez, what's up, homie? How you doing? Good morning, Stormy. Good morning.
Deeper in this hole, feeling torn in my soul. Wondering when this time finally starts. Where will I go? Homie, where will I go?
We're just mobbing it right now. We're mobbing.
So will I be tormented in eternal fire? What's my fate? Dodging snakes, call me criminal since that car chase. When I first see my homie man, shot the enemy down in his motherfucking face. Won't say no names cause that's the case.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Just got off of work. Good, man. Hanging in there. That's right, bro. Hang in there. Keep on hanging in there, bro. No matter what you're going through, hang in there, dog. I'm hanging in there too. So we're gonna hang in there together, man. How's your son and wife? They're doing great. Thank you for asking. They're doing great. They're sleeping. Hell yeah, we're just mobbing it right now. Listening to some music in the AM. My pets are doing great. They're doing great. Everyone's doing great. Thank you. How about you? How are you doing? Your family, everything? How's life treating you? Let me know how life's treating you. Shout out to West Texas. Shout out to West Texas. Much love, homie. From the Bay Area to West Texas. That's right. Kind of confused since I turned teenager. Oh, you're a teenager. How old are you? How does it feel to be a teenager? Started seeing things in different ways. You're growing up. You're growing up. You know what I'm saying? It's normal. You're seeing things differently. You're gonna experience a lot of new things, changes. But that's just part of it, you know what I mean? It's all good. It's horrible. Why is it horrible? What's wrong? What's wrong with your teenage years? Let the homie know. Shout out to the 4 people mobbing it with me. God bless you all.
Yeah, that's right. It's criminal.
Fake friends, addiction. I don't know who I am, and I don't know what I'm doing. Well, what is it that if you need any advice, man, I'm right here, dog. I mean, I'm sorry. I think I forgot to make my exit. Or no, I didn't. Or did I? I don't even know if I forgot. But anyways, you know, fake friends, man, they're gonna be all over the place. You still got a lot to learn, man. You're gonna have a whole bunch of that. You just realizing that right now in a young age, that's a good thing. Stay away from that. Stay away from fake friends. You don't need that, man. Mental issues is running my teenage years. Damn, man, you gotta stay strong, bro. You gotta stay strong. And you're not alone, bro. Just, you know, you're not alone. Believe me, you're not alone. I'm right here. You know, if you ever got any questions or you need advice, man, I got you. You don't have to figure it out on your own. I see beauty in others, but somehow can't see beauty in me. You know what, man? Everyone is beautiful in their own way. All right? Everyone is beautiful in their own way. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not beautiful. Don't let nobody tell you that you're nothing. You're special in your own way, man. You gotta start believing that. You gotta start believing and putting that in your heart. Start believing that you are important, because you are, bro. You're important. You're here for a reason. All right? You're here for a reason, and you need to find your purpose and be good at that to the fullest. Don't ever let nobody tell you you're not beautiful, man. You're beautiful in your own special way. You're unique. You understand what I'm saying? I changed so much. Well, when you say you changed so much, what do you mean by it? In a good way, in a bad way? Because when you turn teenager, man, you're gonna change. You're gonna feel changes in your life. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through puberty, all that. And you say addiction. What are you addicted to, man? What are you addicted to in your teenage years? Years ago, bear with me. I swear, I'm trying to read it. I swear I never touched any vape or blade, but now I ruined it. You know what, man? Let me tell you something. Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. You know what? Here's the good part. You said you vape and you feel bad, right? That's take that as a sign, as in that's not for you, man. You tried vaping. You feel bad about yourself. It's all right. Nobody's perfect, bro. When I was a teenager, you know, I did some things too. I did some things when I was young, trying to experiment here and there. But you know, it's all right. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you horrible. You don't have to feel like you're confused. You know, just be yourself. If you don't like something, don't do it. Don't do it to fit in, bro. If you're vaping because your friends are vaping and they're telling you that, you know, you ain't down because you don't vape, bro, it's all right. You don't have to be down. You don't have to vape to be down, bro. You know what I'm saying? You are who you are. You got personality. You get to say no and say yes when you want to. But it's all right. Don't feel bad. Don't beat yourself down because you're experimenting things, and if you don't like it, it's all right. The only thing you gotta do is just not do it again, man. But if you're addicted to vaping, then you should try something that will get it off your mind, bro. Like, you know, maybe play some sports, maybe be into some music, draw, you know, go to the gym, exercise. You know, there's a lot of things out there that you can do, man, to stay off of vaping, man. That's not good for you, especially in a young age. Scared of my image. I'm tired of mean people, bro. Hey, being nice made me nothing but feel stupid. No. Let me tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you something about that, because that's something that I've dealt with all my life, bro. There's gonna be mean people in life, no matter what. There's always gonna be mean people being disrespectful. But you know what, man? It has nothing to do with you, bro. It has nothing to do with you. It's them. They have issues. They have issues that they need to work on with themselves. They feel like they need to be mean. They feel like they need to bully other people to feel better, you know? They just have issues that they need to work with themselves. You continue being nice, because one thing I'm gonna tell you, bro, is no matter how mean and no matter how people treat you, bro, never change who you are because of somebody else. Never let nobody turn you into a monster. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. They want to be mean, they want to be cruel, that's fine. You're gonna see how God's gonna treat them in the long run. You know, their karma comes around. What goes around comes around, buddy. What goes around will come around. What goes up must come down. So you don't have to regret being nice. You continue being nice. You continue having that good heart, that good soul. That's why people are mean. That's why people bully, because you got something special in you and they don't have that, and they're just trying to destroy you. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever let nobody change who you are, bro. You continue being that nice, good-hearted person, no matter what. Trust me. You don't need to be listening to mean people, man. For all you know, they probably wish they could be just like you. You ever thought about that? That's why they're trying to make fun of you. That's why they're mean. Trying to kill your spirit because they don't have one. You know? You got to think of it like that, man. You definitely got to think of it that way. You hear what I'm saying? The fact you carry enough, Stormy, it's a good sign. Some people legit don't even care. Hey, Edwin, shout out Edwin. Hey, listen to my boy Edwin, because my boy Edwin know what's up too. These are good peoples, man. That's family right there. That's family right there. See, you're not alone. We're here for you. It could be 2:51 in the morning and we're right here for you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember that. You're not alone. Whenever you need somebody to talk to or you need advice, we're right here. You come to my channel and we got you. Good morning, Big Paya. Hey, good morning, Edwin. How you doing, bro? I never say no to someone. It's mean. Yeah, it could be mean. But you could but don't be afraid. Don't ever be afraid to say no when you need to say no. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people out there that they are afraid to say no, and that's how you make mistakes in life, because you care what people think. You know, you probably don't want your friends to think that you're, you know, trying to how can I say it without having to, I'm not trying to curse. I'm trying to say it in a way where you can understand me. Like, you know, if you're worried about your friends thinking you're gonna back down, there you go, back down, and you're not gonna be cool, man, then they're not your friends. You know, you don't have to say yes or do things that you don't want to do just to please others. You know, you also have to have self-respect for yourself. You have to have self-respect. I've always been my friend's sides when no one was. I stopped healing and started healing others. But when I need help and everything suddenly is dark, no friend is my light. I've been there too, bro. I've been there too. I've always helped out people all my life, my whole entire life. I've always looked out for people. I've helped people. I've helped people get jobs, but I can never get that back. I've never got that back. But you know what? It's okay. It's all right. I'm gonna tell you something right now. It's gonna make you feel better. I believe that God put you here in this world so that you could be able to help people. God put you in this world because he knows that you have a good heart and you will go your way out to help others. Maybe that's could be your purpose, as you grow, you're learning things in a young age, you're growing up, and you say that you always help people. Well, I think that's your purpose right there, bro, for you to help people. Never change who you are. Keep being who you are. Trust me, the right people will come to you, bro. How was work, G? It was good, bro. It was real busy. It was a lot of packages, man. A lot. BMW. What's up, BMW? It's okay. I've never had anybody look out for me either, man. And that's cool in a way. And I'm glad that happened because it made me who I am. It made me stronger. It made me believe in myself. It pushed me to do things on my own, and it continued to push me to be there for those who needed me, because I don't know how it feels to have support and help. I want to give help and support to those who need it because I never had it. And that's something that you can do. That's a blessing, bro, to have that good heart and that good soul that you have. It's all right. It's cool. God knows that you're strong, bro. You're strong. You probably think you need help. You probably think you would, it would be nice to have someone look out for you, but the truth is that, you probably won't get that, man. And it's okay. It's all right. It's gonna build character in you, and you're gonna be strong enough to help out those who need help, man. Because you know how it is not to have help. You know how it is to be on your own. You know how it is to figure things on your own. But when you know that there's people out there that's been in your shoes, man, you ain't gotta let them go through that. You can be, their support. You can help. You can be their light. Continue being their light. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. I believe God put you here so you can shine the light on those who are stuck in the dark, just like you are, just like how you feel. It's all right. You're a soldier. You have no idea how many of my friends were deep drowning in depression, even in online. I helped so many, but no one helped me when I needed them. Man. Stormy, it's all right. It's okay. Life is trying to make you stronger. That's it. Trust me. Trust me. One day you're going to snap out of it and you're going to be like, it's all good. It's all good. I don't need help, but I'm going to help those who need it, because you know how it is not to have any help. Trust me, you're going to be good. Venting is a good way to start, Stormy. Yes, sir. Edwin, 100%. I'm glad that you're venting, because we all need to vent. We all need to be heard, and I'm glad that you're venting. I'm glad that you're trying to get this out of your chest. We're here for you. I'm here for you. Edwin's here for you. That's what my channel's all about, man. We all here to support each other, help each other get through the day, through the night, through the morning, whatever, But it's really good to vent. You need that, man. People need to be heard. People need to be heard, and it's all right. We're right here. My family only cared now that I'm going in and out of hospital. Bro, I feel like no one understands me, not even my own cousins or siblings. I mean, bro, that's just how it is sometimes, man. Majority of your family members are not going to understand where you're coming from or take the time to put themselves in your shoes. I had family members like that. I always felt like I was alone. I felt like I was crazy or something. But it turns out that it was just, there was nothing wrong with me, bro. There was nothing wrong with me. It was just the people around me. They just lacked in a lot of things. They didn't know how to communicate. They didn't know how to be there for somebody, It's all right, man. It sucks that you have to go through that. I went through it. A lot of others probably, I'm pretty sure, have went through it. But I promise you that you'll be all right, man. I know how it feels not to feel like anybody understands you or where you're coming from. It sucks, man. It really freaking sucks. Trust me, I know. I know. But you can't let that control you. You know, you can't let that you know, make you feel like life doesn't matter or your life doesn't matter, and you're just gonna say, you know, F it. I'm just gonna be the person that these people think I am. No, because that's not who you are. Remember that. That's not who you are, man. You obviously have feelings. You obviously feel some type of way. You know, you just need to be heard. You just need someone to listen, and that's what I'm doing. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm hearing you out. I'm giving you advice. I've been through the same things you've been through, and I hope you take my advice, because I promise you that everything will be all right, man. Everything will be all right. That's how it feels, especially when you're a teenager. You just feel alone. You feel like no one's by your side, but it's all right. God is by your side. God sends you angels, and I believe that is Edwin, that is me, and anybody else who actually takes the time to want to hear you out. You're not alone, man. You're not alone. Believe me. You gotta stay strong. You gotta just roll with the punches, and just, you know, tough it out. Tough it out, tough it out. You know, I promise you, you'll be all right. You will find that one person that will understand you. You just have to just be strong, man, and get through it day by day. Take it easy. Edwin says, nobody has to understand you, Stormy. Just know in your heart you're doing the right moves. The rest will fall into place. Yes, sir. You see that, Stormy? That's advice from Edwin right there. Nobody needs to understand you. All right? Just understand yourself, know who you are, love yourself, and continue to do the best that you can, no matter what anybody says. I don't know if I told you, but a year ago, my own sister almost pushed me from roof. It was so high, and I almost fall from the 9th floor, and my family just laughed at it. I'm always left out. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. And I'm glad that didn't happen to you, serious like that, you know, and, you know, those are the things that you just got to remember. Just remember, and don't let it get the best of you. You know what I mean? Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't beat yourself down for it. There's just some things, you know, that is disturbing. It sucked to know that it happened. But again, man, you just gotta have to be tough. You have to be tough. You can't hold on to those bad memories and keep thinking about it, because it's not gonna help. Just understand what's going on. You know, you remember what happened, and you just have to be strong. And don't let those kind of things get the best of you, man. Edwin said, I felt alone before. Paya has helped dig me out of that hole. Just with an open ear, you can help a lot of people. Listen from the heart and make the proper adjustments in real life. Listen to people. There you go. Another good advice from Edwin, Stormy. You know, especially us older heads, you know what I mean? Start learning from other people's mistakes. Take their advices, and because we're here for you. We're here to guide you in the right direction, and we want to make sure that you're happy and that you're living your best life. You know, just stay away from the people that don't make you happy. Stay away from the people that don't respect you, that don't respect your boundaries. You know, stay away from negative people. Stay away from people that talk smack about other people. Just stay away from all that. Stay away from drama. Stay away from negativity. Stay away from all that. You know, do your own thing. You know, do your own thing. If you have to roll alone and be a loner, then be a loner. Sometimes it's better to be alone than to be around fake friends, fake family members, and people judging you and trying to bring you down. You don't need that. It doesn't matter how many years you've known the person. They're not good for you. They're not good for you. You got to learn how to cut people off, man. You got to learn how to cut people off to protect your peace, to protect your energy, and be happy. You know, that's the only way you're going to be happy. You can't be happy if you're around negative people always trying to make you feel some type of way. You know, you have to learn when to cut people out, or just learn how to just I mean, I know you're a teenager, and there might be certain people you can't get rid of, you know. but you just have to learn how to be more patient, not let your emotions get the best of you, or don't let them what am I trying to say, uh get you out of character, you know. You just have to like practice, you know, learn how to just keep your mouth shut sometimes. Don't react to everything, and just you know, just being tough, man. You got to be strong. You got to be strong. Remember, someone out there always in a worse spot than you. That's what Edwin's saying. Remember, someone out there always in a worse spot than you. 100 people will choose your problems over their own. Trust that as a fact. And he's right. He's right, Stormy. That's absolutely facts right there. Stormy, like one time my sister and cousin was making fun of me and pushed me in river. I can't swim and I hate deep water, and I was drowning and my family didn't help and we're just laughing. Yeah, man, that's bullying right there. That's straight bullying, man, and that's dangerous. And I'm sorry that you have to go through that, you know, especially if it's coming from your family, and it seems like you can't escape from them, especially that you're telling me that you're a teenager. So it's tough. It's real tough. I don't know. That's a tough one, you know. That's a tough one. All I can say is just, you know, don't let it, no matter what they do to you, no matter what they say to you, or if they laugh at you, man, don't let them change you, who you are. Don't let them destroy that good heart that you have. All right? Don't. Sometimes in situations like that, man, it's really hard and tough, and there's nothing you can do about it because they're family members. But believe me, man, if it continues to go on like this for years, and you turn 18 or 20 years old, man, and you have the opportunity to move out and do your own thing, start your own life, I suggest to do that, man, and get away from all that. But as of right now, I would say that you just need to hang in there, man. You need to hang in there. Don't let them bring you down. I'm so used to bullying by my family and friends, everyone who's near me and laughs. I feel like they're talking about me. I have huge PTSD from them. You know, maybe you should learn how to not care anymore. You know, sometimes you just have to stop caring. You know, and maybe like that they'll stop, you know? Because if you keep caring and you keep getting mad when they do that, or whatever it is that you may do, you know, they get a kick out of that. You know, they enjoy that. Majority of the family members, they bully you and they want to see your reaction. They want to see you mad. They want to see you, you know, get hurt. Maybe if you just, you know, not care about what they say, or just laugh about it, you know, laugh at their face when they say it, you know, maybe they'll throw them off and just be like, hey, what's the point of making fun of this person if this person's always laughing and not caring about what we're saying, you know? Don't worry about the things that they say about you. If it's not true, it's not true. You know, if they're being mean, let them be mean. But in the end of the day, you shouldn't listen to them. You shouldn't pay attention to what they're saying. Who cares? But I know it's tough at the same time. I know. I've been bullied before. I've been bullied, you know, in elementary school, middle school. You know, I've been picked on in my freshman year, you know. But I'll tell you what, that built character in me. I mean, my story went a whole different route, a whole different way. I don't wanna, you know, how can I explain it? Like the way that I had to do it, I don't want to give you that advice, because I don't want you to get physical with anybody, because violence doesn't solve anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna make you a very angry, violent person, because you're gonna get used to, you know, reacting to people that disrespect you, and you might think like, oh, you disrespect me, I'm gonna do this to you, and then you might feel good, you know, but then in the long run, you know, you're gonna just grow up to be a violent person. So I don't wanna, you know, tell you that what to do. No, what I'm trying to say is that I don't wanna tell you to do what I did. So I'm trying to tell you to do what I should have done when I was your age, when I was a teenager. It's just don't listen to it, laugh it off, whatever. If they make fun of you, make fun of them back. See how they like it, you know? Just don't let it affect you, is what I'm trying to say. You know, I'm really hoping that you don't have to get to that point where you have to hurt someone to make them stop making fun of you. That's not the right way. That's not the right way to go. The best way is just to laugh it off, laugh in their face, and then since they want to pick on you and they want to play and call you names and say mean things to you, then I would just say do the same thing back to them. See how they like it. See if it hurts their feelings. If they want to be mean, hey, like I said, you can ignore it, you can laugh, or you can make fun of them back. Since they want to play like that, you can play like that too, right? You want to make fun of me, you want to call me names, I'm gonna call you. See how you like it. They don't like it, then stop it. You know? But in the end of the day, the best advice I can give you is just to ignore all that, laugh it off, say whatever. Yeah, if you say so. All right, yeah, that's what I am. You're right. You're absolutely right. Because in the end of the day, you know that's not true. So as long as you agree with what they're saying, man, they're going to leave you alone. Be like, yeah, if they call you stupid, yeah, you're right, I'm stupid. That's exactly what I am. Yeah, I'm stupid with a smile on your face. You're going to throw them off. It's not going to be fun for them anymore because you're not reacting anymore. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be smart. You got to play it smart. I'm always people pleaser. Like I just can't say no or be rude. I care about every single thing in the world. But that's the biggest mistake you can do, is be a people pleaser. You don't have to waste your time and energy to please other people, because in the end you're not happy. You're not going to keep yourself happy because you're taking your time to make others happy. You're pleasing them, but what about yourself? You're pleasing them, but they're not pleasing you. So you have to stop there and think like, hey, there's a problem here. Maybe, I need to stop pleasing people because that's not gonna get you liked or respected at all. And I'm telling you straight up right now, if you go around pleasing people, they're not gonna respect you. You know, they're not gonna respect you. You're not gonna be happy at all. You know what I'm saying? There's ways you could please people the right way. Like maybe, for example, you have a best friend and you know he's into, like, I don't know, he likes he's a good friend of yours and he loves football, just for an example, and you want to get him a gift because you're a good person, you got a good heart, and you want to show your friend appreciation for the friendship that he's giving you, and you want to go and get him a football game. See, that's a good way to please somebody because they deserve that from you. But if you're pleasing the whole world, even the people that don't deserve it, you know what I'm saying, then you're gonna sit there and you're gonna feel kind of like, like, what am I doing? So that's something that you should try not to do, is please the world. You can't do that. It's not fair for you, you know, and people are just gonna take advantage of you because they're gonna know that you can't say no, bro. You need to understand that there's people in this world too who are fake, like you said. There's fake friends, there's snakes, there's people with that will just use you because they know that you can't say no. You know, you need to really stand up for yourself and learn when to say no and when to say yes. Believe me, you'll get respected that way, and people won't mess with you because they'll know and they'll understand that, hey, this guy is not that easy. You know, this guy's not just anybody that, you know, we can just say whatever and they're gonna do it. You know, you have to have some self-respect for yourself, man. You gotta let people know, hey, I'm a nice guy, but don't overdo it because I can say no too. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that. We are in different times, right? Right, Paya? What flew in our days won't fly anymore. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Growing up in the early 90s, early 2000s, man, it was completely different, man. It was rough. You know, it was rough for us. But you, Stormy, you don't have to go through what we went through. Times is different now, man. Like That's why you got to listen to what we're telling you, because we've been through all this and we've been through harder times, you know, like Edwin said, you know, those times back in the days for us, man, the way that we had to defend ourselves from bullies and people making fun of us, we had to actually get physical. We had to get violent. We had to fight, you know, because if we didn't, and you know, there was times that we would get hit by our bullies. So we had to defend ourselves, you know what I mean? But I don't believe that that's what you're going through, because you would have already said it. So you have the chance and the opportunity to just brush it off and just ignore these people, you know, like you ain't got to worry about people coming and assaulting you or beating you up or jumping you and thinking that that's funny, you know, like it's just like Edwin said, man, the things that we did back in the days, it just doesn't work for you right now. It doesn't work that way. It does not fly anymore. I'd rather die than hurt someone's feelings. But see, that's the thing. You don't have to hurt nobody's feelings. You know what I mean? You don't have to hurt nobody's feelings, but sometimes telling people the things the way it is and being straight up is okay, even if it hurts their feelings. Sometimes you need to hurt others' feelings the right way, okay? Not physically, you know, but sometimes you have to let people know, hey, you know, you're being rude, you're being mean, you're acting like this right now, and I don't like you like this, you know? Calm down, you know, and if that hurts them, you know, sometimes that will make them think twice and be like, oh, shoot, that's how you feel about me? And if the person cares about you, they're going to change their ways. So, you know, you just understand the difference. Understand the difference. You get what I'm saying? But you don't have to hurt. You don't have to hurt no one's feelings by being mean or being a bully, you know. But if somebody is picking on you, you have every right to defend yourself. You have every right to say what you want to say back. You know what I mean? There's a difference. It's not like you're going over there and you're like, hey, I want to be mean today, so I'm going to tell you something messed up right now. Nah, if somebody's making fun of you and they're picking on you, you know, you have rights to say what you got to say back, you know, even if it hurts their feelings, because in the end of the day, what you're saying will be true and it will be facts. You ever hear of the truth hurts? You ever hear of the truth hurts? It's true. When you tell people things they don't want to hear, it hurts them. But sometimes you need to tell people what they don't want to hear. So maybe that way they'll change. I'm just saying. Super Dave, I am 51 years old. You will always have ups and downs. Stay strong. There you go. Super Dave, 1234. Thank you for that advice for Stormy. Stormy, did you get that? Super Dave said, I am 51 years old. Okay? He's older than you and older than me. So he's telling you right here, you will always have ups and downs. So you have to be strong. That is facts right there. There's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days. It's never going to be good days every single day. You know, you just have to be strong. Like I told you from the beginning, you have to be strong. Take our advice. Learn from what we're telling you. Start listening to people who are more experienced in life. Listen to the older people. They know what they're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Edwin knows what he's talking about. Super Dave knows what he's talking about. See, you're not alone. You got 3 of us right here giving you advice. You see how beautiful that is? That's a beautiful thing. So don't ever feel like you're alone, because you're not alone. Oh, my childhood best friend always hangs out with other friends, and when I text him, he says he's busy, he's showering, he's eating, he's with friends, and a lot more. Well, that's one thing I could tell you about that, is that if a friend is always got to be trying to dodge you, then that's not a friend. I wouldn't bother that friend anymore. I mean, I'm just telling you that now as an adult. See, when I was younger, you know, I would probably take it personal and be like all in their face and everything. Hey, why are you ignoring me, man? What the hell, after all I've done for you? But you know what? Sometimes God is trying to open up your eyes. He's trying to show you the people around you. And if you have to start questioning your friend's friendship already, that's not a friend. A friend is a real true friend. Shouldn't have you, you know, wondering and questioning your guys' friendship. You should already feel good, trusting in that person, But it's all right. We all been through that. We've all had those friends that, when they're kicking it with the other friends, they're too busy. But that's just how it is when you're a teenager. When you're young, not all your friends are going to be your real friends. All the people that you hang out with, they're not all your friends. I promise you. When years go by, when you go to high school, when you get out of high school, everybody changes. Everybody changes. You guys are young. You guys are teenagers. You guys are young. So you guys are having fun. You guys are wilding. You guys are doing whatever, But as you get older, man, you're going to understand. You're going to realize when you get older that you ever hear this before? I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. You ever hear that? I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies, because at least with the 4 quarters, those are 4 people that's all you need. It's like 4 people, 3-4 people in your life that you could trust. But if you have 100 pennies, if you have 100 friends, you best believe that there's gonna be a couple of fake ones in that group. So it's better to have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. You don't need 100 friends. You don't need to have a whole bunch of friends, because not all of them are your friends. You just need 3 or 4, like the 4 quarters. You just need 4 friends, even just one friend. Just that one friend, that best friend, that loyal friend that's always there for you no matter what. But you don't need a whole group of friends. You know what I mean? You will understand that when you hit high school, when you get out of high school, you're going to understand that. Trust me. Right now, you guys are young. You guys are teenagers. You just hit teenage years, like you said. It's just the beginning for you. But I'm letting you know right now that as you get older, I suggest that you just keep your circle small. Make sure you can trust the few people you have in your circle, and do the right thing. And take care of those people, because they'll take care of you. Edwin said, like how I did the drawing for you, Paya, I took the leap of faith that you were a genuine person, just like you took the chance accepting it. Yep. See? That's right. That's right. That is right. That is right. You did something from the heart. You did something very, very nice for somebody else, Edwin, which was me, and you at the time you're probably like, hey, I don't know if this dude's really like legit or not, but hey, I'm gonna do it from the heart. Rather I accepted it or if I was real or not, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Edwin will be blessed for doing something kind, doing something nice. And that's what I'm trying to teach you, Stormy, is that no matter what people do to you, or what they say to you, or they show you their true colors, never change who you are. Always continue to be that nice person that's always out there trying to do the right thing for people. You know what I mean? And now look at me and Edwin. Now we're like family, we're cool. We might not know each other in person, but hey, man, this YouTube thing here, man, this live streams here, man, I feel like the people here who support me are more realer than my family, and that's just how it is. It's sad but true. All you need is me, myself, and I, says Super Dave. Yep. Just need yourself. You are your best friend. You are your best friend. You know yourself. You trust yourself. People grow apart, Stormy, but don't take it personally. Just don't keep no I will. Stay your path, and real friends will eventually show you who they are. Yes, sir. Real life friends are very few and far between. He's right. He's right. You hear that? Stay in your path. Stay in your lane. Mind your business. Don't bother nobody. Be a good person. And real friends will eventually show up to you and show you who they are. Trust me. The right people will come to you. Myself and I by G Easy. Edwin says, Paya's my voice like I'm looking in the mirror. That's how I legit feel. Man, that's what's up, homie. That's love right there, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Telling you, bro. I'm gonna shoot you my line, bro. I'm gonna shoot you my line. I'm gonna find your email, and I'm gonna shoot you my line, bro. So whenever you ever really want to talk or, you know, have a conversation, you know, you can hit my lineup. You know, I'm right here. I'm right here, bro. You know, we family, and I mean that when I say we're family. When I call my supporters family, uh, my subscribers, all you guys are family to me, and I mean that. I mean that to the fullest. You guys support me. You guys show me love. You guys gave me a chance. You guys see something in me, and I appreciate that. And this is why I am here. I'm here doing the things for you guys. I'm here to give advice. I'm here to help. I'm here to listen. It's like, you know, we're like a big family here. All right, Stormy. So you're part of the family too. You know, you're not alone. We got you. Edwin got you. I got you. Super Dave got you. And I'm pretty sure if there was more people on my live stream, they will be helping you out, giving you advice too, because that's what we do here. So always remember, whenever you're having a bad day, whenever you got something on your mind, you could always get on my channel. You could always, you know, leave a comment, let me know what you're going through, and I'll get right back at you, because that's how we do it. You say the stuff I need to be telling myself, and I respect you for that. Man, I respect you, bro. I respect you. You know that. It's all love and respect over here, man. We got each other, bro. We family. We got each other, man. We're not alone. I keep it 100, how it should be. People either relate or they don't. Point blank. Right there. Right there. Right there. How it should be. Man. But yeah. With that being said, Stormy, Edwin, everybody, I'm about to end this live. I'm about to go into the pad real quick, wash up, try to get some rest. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning. I'm sorry you guys can't see me. It's too dark here. I'm not trying to turn on the lights here either. I'm not trying to have nosy ass people looking at me through the windows. I don't like to be all like that, all up out there like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here though, my voice is here, and I want to wish the best for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning and the rest of your day. You guys be safe. Super Dave 1234, thank you, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving advice to Stormy. I appreciate that. Edwin, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving advice to Stormy as well. You know, that's what we do here, you know. Anybody in on my channel that's having a bad day, has something on their mind, we got you. Remember that. We got you. I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you guys so much. I'll probably see you guys later on in the day. I'll go live. I know I haven't been live for on the weekend. I just wanted to chill and kick back real quick, but I'm back. Yup, it's 3 a.m. That's how we roll. That's right, baby. That's how we roll. 3 a.m. You know? That's how we do it, man. If you're going to work, Edwin, make it safe. Get that money, baby. You already know. I respect your hustle, bro. I respect your hustle. Anybody out there, whatever it is that you guys are doing, even if you're just kicking back in bed, just chilling, relaxing, you enjoy that. Enjoy that, because tomorrow's never promised. Remember that. Tomorrow's never promised. Thank the man above for waking you up this morning, because he didn't forget to wake you up. So don't forget to thank him, because he didn't forget about you. Don't forget to tell your loved ones that you love them, because tomorrow's never promised. So enjoy your days to the fullest. Yes, sir. 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. today. Then finishing a flooring job after. There you go, my man. Beast mode 24/7. That's my boy right there. Mr. Halle right there. Putting in them hours, man. All right, homie. I hope you have a good day at work. Make it safe to work, bro. Make it safe. Take it easy. Don't rush. Make it to work in one piece so you can make it back to your family, to your daughter, man. All right? Peace out, bro. Thank you, guys. I love all you. I love all of you guys. Peace out.